Top 10 Most Terrifying Experiments in History. Throughout history, humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge and scientific progress has led to some profoundly disturbing and dangerous experiments. In this video, we will delve deeper into each of the top 10 most hazardous and chilling experiments ever conducted, exploring their origins, methodologies, and the dreadful consequences they brought about. 1. Project Storm Fury. Project Storm Fury, initiated in the late 1940s by the United States, aimed to weaken hurricanes. A doctor by the name of Irwin Langmuir devised an idea of using ice crystals to weaken cyclones so that the cyclones would prove less fatal, and that the loss of life and property would be prevented. The hope was that by reducing the intensity of hurricanes, loss of life and property damage could be mitigated. However, in 1947, during the experiment in a hurricane named King, the seeding failed to alter the storm's trajectory. Instead, the hurricane unexpectedly veered toward Savannah, Georgia, resulting in severe destruction and loss of lives. The unintended consequences of this experiment raised ethical questions about manipulating nature's forces. 2. Elephant and acid. This deeply unsettling experiment, conducted in the 1960s, involved administering an astronomically high dose of LSD to an elephant named Truco. The aim was to observe the behavioral changes in male elephants during a state known as must, characterized by heightened aggression and wild behavior. Unfortunately, the colossal dose of LSD proved fatal for the poor animal, raising strong ethical concerns about using animals in such hazardous experiments. 3. Heart-wounding. In a bold and life-threatening self-experimentation, German surgeon Werner Theodor Otto Forssmann attempted to pioneer cardiovascular catheterization. In 1929, at the young age of 25, he inserted a catheter into his own arm and advanced it through his veins, reaching his own heart. This groundbreaking experiment laid the foundation for modern heart procedures, but put Forssmann's life on the line. Fortunately, his bravery paid off, and the world benefited from his pioneering medical technique. 4. Experiments by Nazi. During the dark period of Nazi Germany, unspeakable atrocities were committed in the name of scientific research. Nazi doctors and researchers conducted horrendous experiments on concentration camp prisoners, subjecting them to freezing trials, amputations without anesthesia, and toxic substances. These barbaric experiments led to the death and suffering of countless innocent lives, and remain as haunting reminders of the depths of human cruelty. 5. Russian borehole. In 1970, the Soviet Union embarked on an ambitious drilling project, creating the Kola superdeep borehole. This borehole reached an astonishing depth of around 40,000 ft, making it the deepest man-made point on Earth. The primary objective was to study the Earth's crust and gather geological data. However, the extreme conditions and unanticipated geological complexities posed significant challenges, leading to the eventual suspension of the project. While it didn't cause any catastrophic disasters, the audacious experiment pushed the boundaries of human exploration and understanding. 6. Hadron Collider. The Large Hadron Collider (LHC) is the world's most potent particle collider, built to explore the mysteries of particle physics and the fundamental nature of the universe. Operating at incredibly high energies, the LHC accelerates and collides protons and other particles at nearly the speed of light. Some scientists expressed concerns about potential dangers, such as the creation of micro-black holes that could pose threats to our planet. However, rigorous safety evaluations and ongoing monitoring ensure that the LHC remains a groundbreaking tool for scientific discovery. 7. Starfish Prime. In 1962, The United States conducted the Starfish Prime nuclear test as part of Operation Fishbowl, detonating a 1.4 megaton nuclear warhead beyond Earth's atmosphere. The experiment unexpectedly generated an intense electromagnetic pulse (EMP) that damaged electrical infrastructure in Hawaii. The potential risks associated with such high-altitude nuclear tests raised alarm bells and prompted further research into the consequences of detonating nuclear weapons in space. 8 Live Again, Dr. Robert E. Cornish's quest to bring the dead back to life is one of the most macabre and controversial experiments in history. In the 1930s, Cornish attempted to revive deceased animals by using a combination of drugs and physical stimulation. Although he managed to temporarily resuscitate 2 dogs, the ethics of his experiment were highly contested, and he faced severe criticism from the scientific community. Despite his efforts, the concept of reviving the dead remains firmly rooted in the realm of science fiction. 9 Mind control. José Delgado, a Spanish neuroscientist, conducted experiments on animals, including bulls and primates, using a device called the stymoceiver. This implantable device allowed Delgado to stimulate specific regions of the brain using electrical signals, effectively controlling the animal's behaviors. The experiments revealed the brain's complex connections and sparked ethical debates surrounding the potential misuse of mind-controlling technology on humans. 10 Atomic test. The Trinity nuclear test, conducted on July 16, 1945, marked the beginning of the atomic age and was the first-ever detonation of a nuclear weapon. The United States detonated a 20-kiloton plutonium bomb in the New Mexico desert. The experiment's catastrophic potential and the irreversible consequences of nuclear weapons on humanity became a terrifying reality with the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Trinity test stands as a haunting symbol of the destructive power and moral dilemmas associated with nuclear technology. These experiments serve as haunting reminders of the fine line between scientific progress and ethical responsibility. They showcase the importance of adhering to rigorous ethical standards and the need to exercise caution and consideration in our relentless pursuit of knowledge and innovation.